folks, we are loaded up and ready to head to Norwalk. Toter home's in the driveway, all washed and clean, ready to go. So I've had a lot of questions of what's in the stacker. You know, what are we hauling? Why do we got this big old tall trailer behind the toter home? And I figured, why not? Got a minute, we're waiting on some packages to show up, some parts for the race car that are being shipped here to the house. Figured I might as well give you guys a quick glimpse of what's in the stacker. So in the stacker, when we go to the races, you can see got a treadmill, got a bicycle, stationary bicycle. We got Donna's Mini Cooper, because when you get to the races, park this big old thing. It ain't like you can run to Walmart. You know, you can't just hop in the toter home and go to the store, because typically where we park, you're kind of pulled in a spot and you're just there. So we bring the Mini Cooper so we have a little way to get around. So Mini Cooper downstairs. Upstairs here, we bring a golf cart, a little Honda Ruckus, and a little dirt bike back there. Bring the little dirt bike and the Ruckus. The Honda Ruckus, Mike uses that, my crew chief, for running back and forth to the starting line, and the little dirt bike is my little runabout for going to the toter home at the end of the day and going to the race trailer in the morning. So right here, I don't normally do this, but on our trip to Charlotte was when the pipeline problem was going on and there was a shortage of gas on the East Coast, or gas and diesel actually. So that is 15 gallons of diesel just in case. I really don't need to have it in there right now, but oh well. When the toter gets a little low, I'll probably dump that in there to get rid of it, because thank goodness the pipeline's up and going again. And I try not to run it so low that I need to be carrying extra fuel around with me. So anyway, folks, that's a quick rundown of what's in the stacker. It's a little bit kind of messy at the moment, but anyway, that's a quick rundown. Never know. You never know what you're going to get when y'all watch my channel. Appreciate everybody watching, though. That's for dang sure. Got a few more things to put in here, and we'll hit the road. See ya. All right, folks. We have been sitting here, how long now, Donna?
Well, almost 50 minutes.
Almost 50 minutes.
Iggy's about to fall.
Iggy's about to fall off his little perch. Millie's over it. So what do you do during a stop time? Watch PFI speed. New video just went up, so gives us an opportunity to see what's happening at PFI. And we have no idea what's going on, but there are, I don't know if y'all can see that in the mirror, but probably not. As far back as you can see, there are traffic. Even the policemen stopped in the traffic. Anyway, it's what you do when you're stopped. Just hang out. Good thing is we got food, but more importantly, we have a bathroom. Not for the dogs.
There's a T-model that's a little taller than this one, and now there's one that's a little longer.
Could be a load headed to the Freedom Factory. There she is, Norwalk. Summit Motorsports Park. There's our guys. All right, before we left the house, I showed y'all that the Mini Cooper's in the stacker. We also bring the Honda Ruckus, which is what Mike drives back and forth to the starting line. Golf carts for Donna. And then of course the dog habitat. So this is why we take the stacker, and as you can see, this property is protected by the good Lord, bull terrier, and a gun. If you come here to steal or do harm, you might meet all three. And that would probably be the truth. I'm assuming. Anyway, so that's what we do with bringing the stacker, the toter home. And of course, I told y'all we got some workout stuff in there. So we are here at Norwalk. So me and Donna have been here for several hours, and we brought the dogs, and I'm gonna try to sneak up on them. They've been over here, which this is very unusual. I'm gonna be really quiet. That's a rare occasion to see that, y'all. All these race cars going and they're just hanging out. Been that way for hours. It's amazing.
Some of the Summit team, some of the guys that are sponsored by Summit, when's the last time Clay Milliken was being quiet?
Because you were talking.
Oh, okay. Clay Milliken, top fuel driver, has been part of Team Summit. Tim Wilkerson and his funny car, he's been part of Team Summit for so many years. We had a chance to chit-chat with Greg. Jason Lyne's wandering around here someplace, even though he's not currently driving. And we've got Dallas Glenn, who is the newest member of Team Summit, who is a rookie in Pro Stock and who's already won this year in Pro Stock. So congratulations, Dallas. I'm glad you made it. So Jason, champion in his first heat.
Me and Tim are here for the sponsor race. Lots of Summit employees here.
And we'll do it again.
And y'all know what we're here for? To mess them up.
That's it. We're gonna if the pro stock guys are in that lane, we're gonna make sure that all them guys lose. Top fuel and funny car guys are gonna be in this lane.
Nitro to the front.
That's it. To the front.
Should have 1, 3, 5. I miss Jason.
So this is just like FS1. You're getting in car. They're watching you.
Another one of those deals, did you?
All right. I see a smile on your face.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Duh.
Okay, our last 4 coming around the corner. And just
Now wait a minute. Are you over here coaching?
I can't.
Don't believe anything he told you.
We need to get Greenleaf.
He only knows how to rev it up.
Get on him,
Go
Clay,
back
so
to
we
your
stand
side.
Your side.
Flag everybody.
Third liar don't have a chance.
I thought you were on the nitro side.
I'm trying to mess up the coaching that's going on over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said, don't listen to Dallas. He don't know what he's talking about.
okay, yeah.
He's trying to tell him about the clutch pedal. I'm like, that thing ain't got no clutch pedal.
Yeah, the 2-step.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Dang it!
See yellow go.
The moment you see lead yellow, you freaking go.
Okay.
Like the instant you see it. Act like you're mad at your man and you're smacking him.
Oh, all right.
With that gas
I can
pedal.
do that.
You can do that.
Appreciate it.
So you realize you're doing something that me and Tim are dying to do on Sunday. You're staging for the final to win this thing.
I'm excited about it.
Yep. There's a $50,000 check that comes with it.
That's way more than we'll get.
Yeah. Now you watch them run into each other down there. A lot of noise back there. The
Final
last 2,
round.
here it is.
Final round, y'all.
Whatever Tim promised them.
Final round. Pretty close.
Watch the scoreboards.
Whoa!
Wow, that's a ringer of a car there. Somebody give him a ringer car.
Oh, ringer car.
All right, guys, it's Friday. We're at Norwalk, and this gentleman right here, known as Wolf, just came up and gave me a cool little present, and it actually has on there Dalton 25. And you said this is made out of a circular saw blade.
Circular saw blade and 2 pieces of different wood from a pallet.
And I was telling you that pallets have a little meaning to me from working at a food warehouse for 11 years.
Right?
That's cool, man. Thank you.
You are very welcome, sir.
So all handmade.
All handmade, no power tools.
And that's cool.
It took about 100 hours to do it,
That's so
but
cool.
it's worth it.
That is so cool. Look at that, y'all. Check that out. Circular saw blade. I do watch that TV Forge and Fire, so I got a little appreciation for the work that you're
Right.
doing too.
That's cool, man. You are welcome,
Yes,
sir.
and he's prepared. He sent me a Band-Aid because it's really sharp. Thanks, Wolf.
You're welcome, sir. Enjoy
Buddy.
it.
What's up? Look, he knows. He knows.
Gotta keep the tradition.
I may or may not have an addiction to moon pies.
Yeah, he does.
Dude, that's awesome. Moon pies. Something a little different here. We're supposed to have run at 8 o'clock tonight, Friday night, and they moved us up yesterday because they knew weather was coming to 6:30. It's now like 2 o'clock. It's raining. Hope you can see that. But it is currently raining, and they just come by and said be ready to go in an hour and a half. Now it's raining, and you kind of go, well, really? It's raining. But we have no choice but to be ready to go because of that, just in case it stops raining and they get the track dry. But it also makes it really hard on the tuner on all these cars because they're basically having to make a quick guess on the head gasket call and how thick the head gaskets are. Hey, it's drag racing, I love it, and it just makes it interesting. But we ain't gonna run unless it quits raining. And right now it's still raining, but the guys are hard at it getting the car ready because no matter what, if they say let's go, we're going. Stomp on that loud pedal every chance we get. All right, folks, Jeff is over here. He's running away at the moment, but he's deep off into the manifold here. So that's the intake manifold, and this is a fuel rail, and you can see right here. And to be honest with you, that's the exact same fuel rail that goes inside the cylinder head on these things, and we've got one on the outside. So we're putting fuel directly into the intake. Right here is fuel going in inside the cylinder head as well. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing, but right here there are little jets, and Jeff's got a box full of them. I mean, literally, there's piles and piles of jets. And what are you doing?
Changing jets and putting new jumpers on them.
So that's called a jumper line?
Yep.
Little jumper line. So I'm assuming these are different jets here and there and all around.
They're all different,
around. Yeah. See, y'all are getting into something I'm not going to tell you about right here. But that is a little bit of a time-consuming, tedious job. I mean, when you're doing a whole manifold, that's what, a few hours of work probably?
I'm almost done. We just ran into a little problem we'll be going to ask Mike about. So
Gotcha.
Waiting for Mike.
Gotcha. So while we're on the intake manifold, you can see here's the opening. So the supercharger sets on here, and you would think this whole thing would be open, but it's not. Supercharger pushes air to the front of the engine, and so we have set the superchargers back over the last few years. If you look, the supercharger is setting back, and this is the opening where the air goes in. These are burst panels. If we have a backfire that makes Jeff mad because it usually messes up the supercharger.
It's a mess.
But these will pop when the manifold pressure gets too high. It'll pop them out. But usually when that happens, you still got something else going on.
Usually.
So
Yep.
that's just a little quick rundown. It is still raining, still Friday. Got the motor covered up, but we are setting on go. But it is wet out. Love being at the racetrack. Not so much when it's raining though. See y'all in a bit. We are ready. Everybody ready back here? Everybody ready? It's like some awesome YouTube material right here.
Been watching, dude.
Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, y'all. A few videos back, we met a young man that was hitting me up to do a little videography work. Had a ton of comments. Well, guess who's here working with me this weekend?
What's up, everybody? Yeah,
We,
this weekend I'm working on a video for Clay, and I'm assuming he's going to post it up on YouTube for all y'all to see, so make sure I do a banging job and make sure he's happy with it.
I'm not worried about that at all, but Michaela and everybody, y'all saw him, you commented. Boom, he's here. We are like a big-time YouTube channel. Got an official camera guy now.
Official videographer.
All right, y'all. Yesterday we got a message from NHRA that they were moving the session up from 8 o'clock to 6:30. They come by earlier today and said we're running as soon as we can. And here we are, rain, several hours later. We're almost back at probably run at 8 o'clock again, I think. 7:35 now, so if it don't rain again. But we're up here. Doug says no rain.
No rain.
All right. We are at the
What's up?
famous Norwalk
Yes.
and
Race cars and ice cream.
race cars and ice cream and nitro. And Krista's got her new fire suit on.
Yes, I got some new digs
Yes.
right here.
All ready to go.
I'm excited.
I am
I
too.
can't wait. Woo!
We're going to go out there and stomp on the loud pedal and just right down through that.
Absolutely. 300 miles an hour! Woo!
Good to go.
All right, y'all. Normally, I give you a quick update in the tow vehicle on the way back after a run. Just had the weirdest run of my entire career ever. This week leading into the race, I had a inner ear infection thing going. Went to the doctor, had it looked at. Everything seemed good. Taking some steroids, no antibiotics, no nothing, because ear was a little clogged up. And doctor thought I was good to go. When I hit the gas, felt a little dizzy and shut the car off and made the decision that I do not need to drive this weekend, which is unbelievable for me. Never have not. So I am sitting here at the moment waiting on the NHRA doctor to come, Dr. Philip Surface, to check me out. Doug's already in the process of, we're going to try to stick somebody else in the car because we got so many Parts Plus people here this weekend. And I am going to take my butt to the Cleveland Clinic and see what's going on, if I got something going on more than just within my ear. But I do know your ears can make you feel like a drunk man, but I felt 100% fine until I stomped on that loud pedal. There's a lot of stuff happens in your body when you feel 4.5 G's instantly, so a little weird. But I'm gonna go get it checked out, get ready for the Western Swing, and I'll check back in at some point after I come back from the doctor's office. See y'all in a bit. $16 hours poking, prodding. I think they determined yeah, I'm actually in good shape for our old guys, what they determined. Trying to think. Brain scan, CAT scan, whatever it's called. Echocardiogram. Yeah, man, they've taken enough blood out of me to, I don't know what. EKG, echogram, I don't know what all they've done. Like I say, 16 hours we've been here already. Got enough cables over here to wire up another race car. John knows I'm ready to go.
Well, firing off Top Fuel qualifying. Here's something I bet you didn't think you were going to hear this morning. Here comes Austin Prock driving the Parts Plus car. For everybody that just went, no, you screwed that up.
Did you
No, I
walk in
didn't.
through the registration?
Clay Milliken
You came in
was
with
feeling a
the
little under the weather.
So
They took him just to check him out, and the doctor said, look, probably ought to not drive the Clay is fine. The doctor just wanted him to not drive the race car this weekend. They need to race the car. Austin Prock is here. He is a licensed Top Fuel driver. They called Austin. So now here, in order to do this by NHRA rule, you cannot change drivers and keep your qualifying. The car had to be withdrawn from the field with the run Clay made last night, which, well, let's be honest, wasn't a great one anyway. So Austin Speed Shop, the largest in and that is Buddy Hall driving Terry Haddock's car.
Good for me.
I know. It is me too. Car looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy Hall, CircleRacing.com. Wolf Pumps, that is the Terry Haddock owned Top Fuel machine. As a matter of fact, that is Terry leaning over the left side of the cage, making the final adjustment. Did not make a run last night, so this will put him in the field. And Mike Clover out in front of Austin Prock, waving him up. They'll now make the final adjustment. But we want to send our best to Clay. I'm sure he's got his phone out wherever he is and following along on NHRA.tv. Gotta be weird watching somebody else drive your race car.
Yeah. His girlfriend's here too.
Come on.
Top Fuel qualifying here at America's Racetrack is now officially underway.
Just rip right down through there. It's got it. It's gone. 374.
Not much wrong with that. 3.76.
Awesome.
323 miles an hour for Austin Prock. Buddy Hall
Awesome.
knocked
Yeah.
the tire off those 970.
That's weird.
I know he might say something at the end.
Position, no problem there. Hey, I just got a text from Clay Milliken. He said, car's running out. I feel better. Can I come back? Joe Costello.
Down here with crew chief Mike Clover, very sticky on the starting line. Mike, that had to be a very difficult decision to put Austin in the car. Walk us through it.
Yeah, it was a really difficult decision. You know, Clay is a driver at heart. The very last thing he wanted to do was get out of his own car. It was Clay's decision. He clearly knew that he wasn't capable of driving at 100%, and in abundance of caution, we all thought, hey, let Brock drive. He's not driving anything, and he's a really good driver, so we're fortunate that Force let us borrow him for the weekend, and we're off to a decent start. That's not the greatest run in the world, but we're happy with that, and that's a good place for us to start.
Fourth best right now, Mike. That's not too shabby. Take another look on NHRA.tv instant replay. You can see Buddy Hall had problems fairly early. The smoke boiling off the Goodyears. No sweat for Austin. Like he never got out of the car.
A little bouncy down there.
Yep.
And now it's
Very nice. A little tardy there on the tree, but a year and a half of rust to knock off there. But excellent job by all these Parts Plus Walmart team. You know, Mike Clover obviously did an excellent job there, and you know, I was a little rusty. This car's totally different, and I forgot to charge the cannon on the burnout after the burnout, so that's why I was a little late getting in. I made sure I had it charged, and then fuel on, clutch out, and stomp that loud pedal.
Already hard on himself on the tree, spoken like a true driver.
Thank you.
yeah, come on, kid. First run back.
All right, folks, just want to give you a quick little update. Yesterday, when I stepped on the gas, felt a little weird. I am a zero drinker, but I just felt like maybe I had been drinking. Shut the car off, thought it was best to go get checked out. Ear had been bothering me this week, but the right thing to do was hop out, let Dr. Philip Surface know with the NHRA. Doug Stringer, my team owner, urged that I go to the Cleveland Clinic to get a full workup. And when I say they did a full workup, blood out of this arm, blood out of this arm. I don't know what all these things are, but
CAT scan,
echogram, EKG. What they have discovered that I am a healthy, old, 55-year-old man that's got something going on with his ear that's got my equilibrium jacked up. We are going to go see an ear doctor, my primary doctor. We're going to do all that stuff this weekend. We'll be ready for Denver. Appreciate everybody checking on me. And we'll be out there stomping on that loud pedal soon. But I got to tell this right quick. I am very happy that Austin Brock was able to hop in the Parts Plus car and take my spot this weekend. Deserving young man, and he fits my fire suit perfectly. See you guys in Denver.